All right, so this is May 2015, question number 2. The first part is on substitution. It says, given that A is 4, B is 2, and C is -1, we must find the value of. So in substitution, we're going to replace the letters in the expression with the numbers that they represent. And when we put a negative number, when we substitute a negative number into an expression, it is usually placed in brackets. So this is A, which is 4, minus B, which is 2, plus C, which is -1. 4 minus 2 is 2. A positive times a negative is a negative, -1. And 2 minus 1 is 1. All right, so if A is 4, B is 2, and C is -1, A minus B plus C is 1. All right, so this becomes now 2 times A, which is 4, to the power B, which is 2. So this is 2 times 16. The answer here is 32. All right, let's go down to the B part of the question. The B part of the question says, a bottle contains 500 milliliters of orange juice. Write an expression for each of the following. The amount of juice left in the bottle after pouring out T liters. Well, there was 5 liters in it, and you pour out T liters. So what will be left is 500 minus T milliliters. This says G glasses when each glass contain, Q glasses when each containing R milliliter. So in a sense, you're going to pour out Q glasses when each one contain R ml. Well, if one contain R, Q would contain Q times what R. And since you pour out that amount, the answer is going to be 500 minus Q R milliliters. All right, that's what I would have. So the amount left after pouring out, first you pour out what? T, so it will be 500 minus P, and they pour out R Q times, which is QR. All right, that's how I would interpret the question. All right, C here is asking us to write as a single fraction. The first thing I would do is to put this in brackets. All right, so then now if I'm adding fractions and the denominators are different, I must find the LCM, which is 15. 3 into 15 goes 5 times. 5 times the numerator, or 5 times 2k is 10k, plus 5 into 15 is 3. 3 times the numerator, which is 2 minus k. Then I'm going to simplify the numerator. This is 10k. Then I'm going to apply distributive law. And distributive law says whatever is in the bracket is multiplied by what is immediately outside the bracket. So 3 2s are 6, minus 3 times k is 3k. And this is all over 15. Next, I'm going to group like terms. This is 10k minus 3k plus 6 over 15. And our final answer is 7k plus 6 over 15. All right, let's go to the D part of the question. D says, 4 mangoes and 2 pears cost $24, while 2 mangoes and 3 pears cost $16. Write 2 pairs of simultaneous equations in X and Y to represent the information given above. So if X is 1 mango and y is 1 pair, I'm going to have what? 4x plus 2y, and that costs $24. And 2 mangoes, so that is 2x plus 3 pears, which is 3y, is equal to $16. We're to state clearly what x and y represent. So x represents the number of, sorry, no, that's not true. X here is the cost of 1 mango. X represents the cost of 1 mango. And y represents the cost of 1 pear. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, first of all, let's just find that this is the end of the question. I'm not seeing it. So let's go to the next page. There's an E. E says factorize completely. The first step in all factorization is to see if there's a common factor. In I, A is common. So I'm going to put A outside the bracket. A into A cubed is A squared. And A into 12A is 12. All right, so that's the end of that. B, we're asked to factorize a quadratic expression. ABC method, I'm going to find AC, which is 2 times 3, which is 6. B is equal to -5. So to factorize this, I'm going to split the middle term and factorize by grouping. But to split the middle term, I need to find 2 numbers. When I multiply those 2 numbers together, I get +6. When I add the same 2 numbers, I get -5. The only way that is possible is if the 2 numbers are negative. So the 2 numbers are -2 and -3. So I'm going to have split the middle term into what? 2x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 3. To the left, 2x is common. 2x into 2x squared is x. And 2x into 2x is 1. Write back my negative sign. To the right, 3 is common. 3 into 3x is x. A negative into a positive is a negative. 3 into 3 is 1. So right now, x minus 1 is common. So I'm going to have x minus 1 in the first bracket. And in the second bracket, I'm going to have 2x minus 3. All right, and of course, that is the end of the question.